think You, Me and Us has been running for longer than any other workshop. I've probably done it more times than any other workshop. And there's a good reason for that. It's really one of my favorites, and it answers a need, or addresses a need, several needs in people that just don't go away. We all need to learn how to not just be okay with who we are, but to really love who we are. And that's a project, isn't it? It has been for me. I guess it is for everybody. And we need to learn how to get along with each other one to one, how to go through conflict in creative ways, how to really see each other and pay attention to someone else, and not run away with relating as some kind of aggrandizement of my own personal dramas, but for it to actually be about us, not just my own trips. That's a deep need that we all have, and most of us don't learn as children very well. But I think the third level, the level of community and group, is the one that I'm perhaps most fascinated by, because it's the least talked about and the least understood. And over the years, not just of teaching this workshop, just working with groups, but particularly teaching this workshop, I guess, I've come to understand it in a way that I really cherish, which is that we have a longing to be in groups that isn't met barely at all in modern sort of dominant culture lifestyles. The need to be in an intentional group where the coming together time is about being together for the sake of being together, for the sake of simply being human, being us, each of us, in a context where that's the point. It's just for the love and the nourishment of being together. And I think, and as a group, it's like a need to belong, to a circle, even just for a short time. That is so nourishing. I mean, really, that need goes back to the way we evolved to be in tribes, but even getting together for a short time for a workshop meets that need. It nourishes that part of us that is longing for that. And it just doesn't get met normally. We don't even recognize it. We all recognize the need for solitude. We all recognize the need for intimacy and friends. And I guess the need for belonging is recognized in some way, about family. And a lot of us try to get our need for belonging satisfied in one-to-one intimate relationships where it really doesn't fit properly, because it needs to be in a bigger circle with a wider genetic variety than just our blood family. And there's nothing like it. It's so fun and satisfying and surprising and full of a kind of potential for growing and opening, expanding, and enjoying the business of being human in ways that I don't experience it in any other way, other than being in that kind of intentional space, an intentional group. And of course, going through that kind of thing using movement, and where the atmosphere and the intention is a love of being honest and a willingness to keep going deeper into honesty and truth. There's nothing like it. It's great. So that's You, Me and Us. See you there, maybe.